And it's already linked to the YouTube page.
Yes.
All that.
Exactly.
So do you have the login and all that for the YouTube page?
Yes. Let's see.
Because I'm going to start putting Bible readings on the YouTube channel.
Oh, that's great. Gonna have to remember the password.
It's just called Woodinville.
Yes, it's linked to our Gmail, which is Woodinville CFC.
The 22502.
Ah, yes, this one. So, whatever that one is.
Whatever that mess is. Okay, cool. Woodinville, number 1, Psalm 119:11.
Try to sign in, make sure that's right.
They want me to start getting like a manual. That's why I'm so detailed on what is.
I see. Yeah, there was a big meeting the other day, wasn't there? With you and the elders. I thought Brian said something about it.
Well, yeah, we meet periodically, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we've
That
been
was just a
discussing.
normal one.
Well, we've been discussing like audio video stuff. So, and I'm supposed to talk with you about like what you think we need, and you know, what we need to do those things, all that. Because I have some ideas, and I'm sure you have some ideas. Shoot some ideas and figure out what we need to kind of get out of the Stone Age that we're in. It's interesting because that's nice. The QSC, I mean, that's a nice board, you know.
Mhm.
So that's nice. But then you got like
The rest.
the rest.
Okay, good.
So it self-logs, and then once you open it up and you go to stream, it just starts streaming.
Right,
And
exactly.
it's a live stream, just straight through.
Exactly.
OBS. Okay.
Okay, this is where I linked it. Okay. So, should I just run through the normal?
Sure.
What
Yeah,
happens
yeah,
during
yeah.
the stream?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So where does Mike and Dwayne send you their PowerPoint stuff?
So Mike and I he is invited to share on our OneDrive on the
Okay.
cloud. And so he'll pick the songs out of our OneDrive with all of our
Paperless hymnal.
our paperless hymnal and put it together in its own folder. So I just pulled that up during our service. Dwayne, he just prints a list, and I put it together
That
in the
morning.
Yeah,
On Sunday morning.
on Sunday morning.
Okay. And then how early does Mike get his into you? Like night before? Do you still come in and put it all in?
Yes. So he'll just put together, like he'll put all the files in the folder, and then I just open them all up and put them in the same PowerPoint.
Okay. So you're building the PowerPoint Sunday morning.
Exactly.
Okay. So if we had a loop PowerPoint for information and let's say a timer,
Right.
that would be separate than the one that you'd go live for when church started.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you'd be building a PowerPoint while that one ran.
Yes.
Because we've talked about getting them like announcements and stuff looping,
Right.
and then 5 minutes before a timer starts.
Mhm.
But that would be its own PowerPoint separate than your PowerPoint.
Yeah, it'd probably be the best way to do it.
Okay, cool. And so to load a PowerPoint, how do you do
Yes.
that?
Okay. So here's Mike's folder right here. In the top left under the OBS.
Like something, okay.
Yeah, Mike's something. And this, like, he did all this. So he has his list of songs,
Yep.
and under it, he did a Word document.
Of the order of the songs.
Yes. And then I'll just pull this to the side, start opening them up.
And then you just build off the first one?
Exactly.
Okay.
So once I have them all up, put that over here, it automatically detects it on our singing scene.
Okay.
And it's a little off.
So that's how it looks when it streams.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So Dwayne or Mike will be up there.
Yeah.
You can see them leading it, and
Then it's on to the side.
people will see it on the side. Exactly.
Okay, okay.
And it's also working on our projector. Good side, good side.
So if that changes size, it will mess with this.
If the PowerPoint changes sizes,
Yes.
like to a regular rectangle size.
Yeah, not a 13:9.
Yes, we would need to
Adjust what it looks
adjust
like.
it.
Okay.
Are you talking about paper hymnal specifically? If we upgraded to a regular 16:9 hymnal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'd be an easy transition.
Okay. How does 16:9 show on the screen? Pretty decent? I mean, because that's what you were using for the Christmas video, right? It wasn't a 13:9.
Let's pull up.
So the only reason it's 13:9 is because our paperless hymnal is 13:9.
Yes.
And you can't convert it.
The hymnal,
Like in PowerPoint, you can't just switch the format to 69, or does it mess
oh
it up?
no, yeah.
It
You wouldn't be
throws
able
the-
to, yeah. It would just be, just more blank white on the sides.
Oh, okay, it doesn't
It
stretch.
wouldn't stretch out the
Okay, it just.
words.
Okay, cool, okay. And this graphic, you just pulled this and made it?
Yes. Well, actually, Rachel picked it.
Okay.
We have one for each season.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Songs of Faith and Praise is our folder with all of our songs from our current book.
Okay.
Then Mike also adds songs every now and then. So it comes, here we go. Here's our main folder, TPH files. random songs and random orders that I've never bothered to question. Songs of faith and praise.
Is the book, yeah.
Let's see.
Praise him,
That's a different one.
That's a more modern book. I've seen that one. Bonus.
Yeah, like
I got a bonus song this week.
I never looked into this. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Alright, so you have OneDrive and you have
What else? Added a shortcut for the timer I normally use for you.
cool. So let's say I make a PowerPoint to run the notes and then put a timer up. How do I just load it in?
A timer on your PowerPoint or?
A timer, yeah, so let's say I do like the 9:15, I start announcements, and then at 9:55, or I'm sorry, 9:25, we do a 5-minute countdown to start service.
Okay, the whole info loop thing.
Yeah, I would just load in my PowerPoint, and then I turn it on, and it senses it. Because this is all pre-stream.
I see. Yes, you would. Any PowerPoint that you pull up automatically will go there.
Once you run it from slideshow. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Then
Okay.
we can keep working on anything else, and it'll still be going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 3 technically monitors for the computer.
Yes. So. Oh yeah, I see the projector exactly. So if we wanted
Projector
to,
and TV because they're together.
Yeah, if we wanted to, we could just scroll this over to our third monitor.
Gotcha. Okay. That's where it lives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. And it plays. Your third monitor is TV and projector.
Yes.
Those are together. Okay.
Yes. Let me explain here. Let's get the sound going.
If you have a utility meter like this on the side of your house, you could get paid to go solar for no money out of pocket. It costs nothing to install the panels, and you can immediately get a credit on your bill when your meter runs back, and then you get paid for the excess power you produce from your solar. There are federal and state subsidies available to you to
get paid to go solar, but it is expiring soon. So click the link in this video and it will take you to a new window. You can still watch this video you're here for, but we will just ask you a quick couple of questions to see if your home qualifies. Not all homes do qualify.
And that will go through the stream regardless.
No. I mean, on the default string settings. But you can mute it from the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm saying, like, I have a video for a sermon. It is audio. The audio would have to be turned on here to the correct setting for the computer, as well as the stream will just do it. They don't have to touch anything.
Let's see.
Because Patrick had one or two things. Because either his sound wasn't on the right setting, or he had muted it. You know, it was.
Right. We haven't had a situation yet where, since we switched to OBS, where we needed the stream to hear like a video that the crowd was also hearing. Except for, anyway, the one time it happened, I played the video for us here and also separately for the stream, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same exact instance. But I know I can add audio capture.
Audio input capture. Here we go. And then you would add the USB audio to codecs. That should get exactly.
Oh wait.
Now, are you using the free version of OBS or
Yes,
okay?
that's correct. I need to think about this more.
So if you could use a program that you subscribe to for streaming, what would you choose?
I wouldn't pick anything else.
Okay. You like OBS? Is like you like I like OBS. Okay. Does it have a subscription service, OBS?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is. No, I think it's stream free. Okay.
The church does, we did buy a license for Phoenix HD. You've heard of it?
VMix HB.
HD. I think that's what it's called. Or maybe just Phoenix.
What does it do?
It's just a streaming software too. We used it for a while. I switched over because you had to upgrade tiers to have a 4K camera input. So I switched to
You're like,
OBS.
nope.
This is what it looks like. Same general principle.
Okay.
We have that. Go switch.
No. Okay, and then, so we don't know yet how to do a video playing to, like during a sermon, that plays audio to the stream yet.
No, but I'm sure I could figure it out in like 10 minutes time.
Even if it's embedded in the PowerPoint, it won't.
No, it's because for PowerPoints, we're just capturing the screen that it's on
Okay,
and outputting the screen to the stream.
gotcha.
I'm not the one who labeled these, so. Okay, let me think. Computer. Let's go in. Yeah, testing out. One of those are working. Should I keep fiddling with this, or?
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, because it's, I mean, like, if you would, I mean, like,
Oh,
how
no,
much time?
I'm
you
happy
have.
to.
Because I mean, one of the things is like I can't do a video if it throws our streaming off. You know, like.
Yeah.
Because I know it will work here. We know how to make it work for them, but then it's like for everyone at home, they're like, what's happening? You know. Almost just when it gets you like an XLR to microphone, and then just plop plop, and then you just add this like a seventh channel. Yeah, because it has to go into the board for it to go to the stream.
Yeah.
Right, and that's like the main thing is it has to go into the board to stream. How is the computer's going into the board right now through the 1/4 inch?
Computer, let's see. In through the 1/4 inch. Yes, that's the computer.
Yeah. So what's coming into the computer if the computer's going out there? Like the computer's feeding into the board, what's feeding from the board to the computer for the stream? You're like, I don't know.
I have no idea. I just have to look. Where's the output?
And what's the separate computer for?
So, the separate computer we're not using right now because temporarily something broke, but it's easier to run PowerPoints on a different computer and screen capture it to this computer so that the speaker can use a remote, because for PowerPoints, the PowerPoint window has to be active for the remote to work. So if we ran the PowerPoint for you, I couldn't be clicking over here, because as soon as I click over here, the remote's not going to this anymore. So if it runs on this computer, it doesn't matter anything I do over here. It's always just one thing going on.
And that still feeds everything else, that computer.
Yes, so what broke was the screen capture for it. We had, I believe it was just wirelessly linked to this computer and sending its image over here, and where we grabbed it and displayed it. If that makes sense.
Like casting it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Casting, exactly.
Screen casting, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work.
No. Okay. Not right now. But it hasn't been a problem. Usually I can just, once everything's going, I'll just leave it on the PowerPoint. And then nothing usually breaks during the sermon.
Okay. Because I would have you switch I would say like next slide or something right now. I wouldn't click because that would throw things off, right?
I wouldn't say that. So it's just that if something happened during the sermon, which nothing would happen, like usually the sermon is the smoothest part. It's where if everything's good at the start, it should be fine the whole way.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Camera doesn't change, audio doesn't change.
Yeah. And if it was an audio issue over here, it doesn't matter because it's just if I need to click anything over here in OBS.
So on the stream, if I switch to PowerPoint, they would see just the PowerPoint, or they see me and the PowerPoint? Do they see like the little window, like it's like?
Yeah. So I don't have it set up now, but
That's what
I would have.
But you could just show the
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint though.
Yeah, I could create different scenes with the PowerPoint full screen, and then maybe it goes small with.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. So this could be a scene with. Oops.
Then you could increase that. You could make the Woodinville bigger at a click.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that could be a scene if it was just kind
Talking
of up there. And then if I wanted okay, this scripture, and I switch it to a scripture, it could temporarily just go to the scripture.
Yes.
Okay.
Switching scenes, it could be like this, or we could swap you, and you could be small in this window, and then the scripture could be big.
Okay. That's just good to know, because if I put something that is hidden, I need to know how not to hide it.
Right, I see.
Like if there was a scripture there, but I'm a little square, then half the scripture's going, or like some of it's going to be behind me, you know.
Yeah, and you could point at it.
Yeah, yeah. Or down to it. Right here. Is it right here? Read the little square. Okay. All right, so audio-wise, you like our mics? You like? Do you think we should get some drop mics?
I would love drop mics. I've been researching it for a while, so. I mean, the elders have already told me that we could get drop mics once I find them. It's just, I'm not sure about how running the cables work. Like, I've never run cables through walls or ceilings or anything.
Oh, we just
Don't even know what's up there.
we drill holes and make it nice. That's what you do. You could just run on the outside and put it in conduit too, and have it white conduit.
Yeah.
they
Oh yeah,
have
like up there. Mhm.
But you could also just go into the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know,
So we would just do that and could run it into channel 7.
just run all four into like one, like a snake,
That's what I would think.
and then that would come into 7, like a 4-fer.
4-fer.
Like
It's
1,
just
2,
the-
3, 4, or would you do more?
I would just do 4, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that would suffice. These lights make a lot of noise.
I don't think anything's LED. I think they're all.
Yeah, I guess like a drop down between each light, I'd say. And connect them, I guess, probably somewhere over here. Run it down.
Because yeah, we already have a spot that they come out.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all getting messy.
Yeah.
Part of it's my fault. Yeah, it's always a bundle of wires.
Yeah. So yeah, 4 drop mics. See, one of my things I was thinking is because we have the odd size of our projector with the baptistry and all that, is to
Yes.
put 2 TVs on the 2 angled walls.
Wow, we are upgrading. Okay.
And then you have like 2 TVs. Now you could sister them where they show the same thing, but you also could put a switch where you could choose not to. You could show 2 separate things, just for depending on the event that you're running. And then that way the projector can go away because you're running TVs. And you just use HDMI cables
Yeah.
to come over here, and then you can get rid of that thing in front of the baptistry. That's something that you would be like, that would be, you would like that? 'Cause that was what I was thinking, but, you know, I also want to increase this size. I can't see it.
All the guest speakers are like, let me do some squinting.
Well, yeah, and that's like part of what we were thinking, because I know they hate the lights, like the fixtures.
Yeah.
And so if we go to get rid of these fixtures and go up, you know, with like wall, like ceiling mounted, then this would be open to put a TV for the speakers. And you could go bigger so they could actually see what's in front of them. Yeah, because I can't see it. Like, I know it's there. Like, I know it's obviously showing what it's supposed to show, but
Get a general feel.
I have pretty good eyes when it comes to distance, and I'm like, I can't. Like the songs, I can't sight read them from back there. But board-wise stuff, you feel good with it. Everything's good there.
Yeah, it's definitely a good board. You can, you know, what's the word? EQ? QE? You can play with everyone's frequencies and their bass
And their
high
gain and
notes.
all that good
Yeah.
stuff. And
You can save settings for, like, have the gain up high and for communion or something, and then if you want to switch to singing and cut the you know, speaker's mic and raise up or drop mics.
That'll be
You
easy to do.
You can just hit a button and switch to them.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool.
An audio scene, if you will.
Yeah.
And you can actually control this on your phone. It has an app that you can
That's
wirelessly
cool.
control.
That's nice.
Never tried it?
Never tried. What's the bottom? What's this? That is our what?
This is our video switcher. I don't know if it's used for anything. Let's see. So this is taking our computer input. I think it's just connecting
This
in the
in all this.
projector. Yeah.
Okay.
So, oh yeah. So maybe it's.
See, Woodinville's up there now.
I,
Where are the video outputs?
1, 2, 3. Go. Oh. One's probably. Yeah.
That's the PowerPoint. Because it's running. Ooh, that's not.
Oh,
No.
I think it's just what it shows on its point. I've never pressed these buttons.
Okay.
And the last one.
That's the computer. Okay.
Oh,
So that's the input. Everything's coming from the computer. Okay, so the output. They're
I
all
don't-
connected. Huh?
slowly
The output, I guess, are
following.
in the back.
Yes. Wait.
Where the HDMI cables are going into has to go into that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the back.
I'm just wondering how many slots are there.
Oh. So there's 3 HDMI cables plugged in right now.
Okay.
I guess 2 inputs and an output.
Yeah. So if I needed to, just as like I want to bypass the entire system here
Sure.
and run something up there, I could just put one into like HDMI 1
Yes,
and have a
exactly.
computer here and just be completely fine.
Yes. Cool.
But you wouldn't have audio to the board unless you put something else in.
Right. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, okay. That's where it gets complicated sometimes because the HDMI runs audio as well, and so it gets finicky about choosing where the audio is sent to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
That's your video switcher, you got your board, power's up there, wireless mics red and blue. Where's the green one?
Green is blue.
Oh, green is blue.
Green is blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's only 2.
That's right. 2 colors.
Yes, there's only 2
Yes.
wireless mic frequencies.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
But you can switch whether you want a lapel or
Exactly.
and you're just switching your. But there is an unlabeled one.
Yes. The unlabeled one is on channel. We labeled it creature. So that's what
And it's this one.
our old creature is. Yes.
Okay. And it plugs in where? Like, no, like which, it's power because it's off, or is it just off?
Oh, it's powered.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's just off, okay. You just turn it off.
Okay. I guess it's not connected here.
Okay.
Did it turn on?
Yeah, it turned on, it just has a power button on it.
Okay.
And that one doesn't work very good, that works okay?
No, it works great, I think. Let's try it.
Okay. So 2, 1, 2. It's on the same. What would help speed up your Sunday morning if you came in and X was already done?
Let's see. It's helpful having the amp turned on so I don't have to go back and forth. That's here. If I just have, I guess, PowerPoint ready, if there's a video ready, just like in a folder here, because all I have to do with OBS is open it and click start stream.
Start straight.
So, like,
That's the easy part.
yeah, exactly. I hate I hate having to stand up on the chairs it's always awkward.
In terms of.
Turn on the camera, well, the power even.
Okay.
'Cause the TV has a remote that I never use, actually. Just since I'm already up there, I usually turn it on by hand.
Yeah.
But, I would love it if you could automate that. I would also love it if this little AV box, if it was more of a platform, like just raising it 3 feet or so that I was more reachable with the equipment, and if the camera could be like my dream, if like the platform, I'm a little raised up and the camera's right in front of me, so if I need to fiddle with it, move it, it would just be in arm's reach, like around here. And like just a desk where everything's just reachable by the computer. It would speed things up for me, but also just make it less interruptive if like I need to change something about the setup mid.
Yeah, so if it was actually like kind of walled off,
Yeah.
you know, with like little stairs that went up, and you had like kind of not enclosed as in like totally enclosed, but higher.
Just some high
And
ground. Just some high ground.
yeah.
That would be my dream.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because you could raise this up, and this really wouldn't have to move much.
Yeah. I was wondering how.
Because really, this is
affect
what
this whole thing.
This is what you really access. You don't really access that much.
No, never.
You know. And if you had to, you could just reach down and do it. We could also move the box too. It's hard.
If you say so.
Yeah, the wires come out there, but.
Hello?
Don't know how this headset works, but that sounds okay.
Yeah.
Hello, church. Yeah.
Cool.
Third wireless microphone.
Yeah.
Well, the blue wireless microphone broke one day. I haven't tried it out in a while, or even looked into fixing it. Let's see if it's still.
You want to see if the podium is functioning?
Yeah.
Because you said it was getting an input.
Okay. Give it a whirl.
Yeah, it's working.
Funny.
I wonder what it was.
I don't know.
Do you leave these on?
What?
Do you leave them on or you turn them off?
I do leave them on. Hello? Check.
So this is the other input?
Yes. Yeah, you can lift it up if you want.
Just pull them right here.
Boom. Hello? Check. It's working. Hello? Never mind, we have all
All of them are working. Okay, good. Cool, okay. Well, that is a good start. The bottom board, what is that for? Is that just there?
that that is a over-engineered solution to just our monitoring headphones. You can where are the headphones? Yeah, the headphones coming out of the computer. It adjusts the volume for the live stream volume into your ears.
That's
Does
how
that
you
make
know.
sense?
That's how you know how loud it is in the live stream is
Yes.
by adjusting it.
Exactly. So you adjust it here to make sure it matches the volume of the live stream. So
But we
once you set it, you never touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I've never touched it.
Okay. All right.
We have this handheld microphone. I haven't used it.
Where, which one does it go to? You just put it on a different free.
Let's see.
I'm like, which
Is
box?
this also
Maybe it's the third one that goes with that one.
I haven't used it because it takes 9-volt batteries,
Oh goodness.
so I've never had one.
Yeah.
Maybe we can test that someday.
Okay. All right. That's pretty good for 101.
Yeah, I bet you could turn everything on easily now.
Turn it on. I should be able to get everything on. Pretty sure I could be able to test all the mics.
We have a GoPro. Never used it.
We have a GoPro, but it's never used. Like point of view of the preacher.
Yeah,
I can wear it on my head. Be like, I'm here live.
That'd
not
be
me."
so funny.
Yeah.
That would be
You're
hilarious,
live.
actually.
This is what it's like up here. You know.
The remote clicker for PowerPoint.
Yeah.
This is its receiver right here.
Okay.
If you ever want to point somewhere.
It's that corner.
Yeah, but we've never had problems with getting too far away.
Okay. All right. I don't want to keep you too much. I know you got to get to Brian and Andreas.
Whatever. Oh yeah, Rachel's feeling a little better.
She is?
By the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
good, 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 good. She'll be there.
We're gonna do family yoga. Get some exercise.
All right. That's not what I'm doing tonight. Cool. Okay. Easy enough, it seems like. We still got to figure out the live stream audio feed for a video,
Yes.
because that will keep me
It's-
from playing any videos till then.
I mean,
Now, also part of what like when we say, okay, we're thinking 4 drop mics, you know, we both kind of like the idea of the 2 TVs to replace the projector and open up the baptistry,
yeah.
and also
I'm
a
all
camera
for that.
that's not your camera.
Yeah, it wasn't made for a grand video live streaming setup, so once we find something different, I'm sure it'd perform a lot better.
Okay.
Because it's kind of dark in here for videoing. If we get something made for that can pick up well in a dark environment,
Yeah.
I bet it'll be a lot better.
So can you research a camera?
Definitely.
I mean,
That'd be-
drop
that'd be
drop
fun.
mics. I mean, they're like $99 through Amazon, and they come with like a 25-foot XLR. We can always get patch cables to put between them,
Mhm.
and we need like a 4 for snake that just puts them all into one, and then that one will go into channel 7 or 8. That's not terribly expensive, you know,
Yeah.
in like
Definitely.
the grand scheme of things.
Also, if you do want to do a video before we figure out the real solution. The poor man's version is just recording the room sound from the speakers into like the table microphone and pushing that to live stream.
Okay.
Which I embarrassingly have done before.
Gotcha.
And it's intelligible with that.
Okay. All right. So it is doable, but we need to figure out.
Yes, and it's definitely possible. Just need to find where our input is going into the computer.
Yeah, something is coming in from the board that's sending it to the.
Yeah, because it's working.
I mean, it's going from when you're talking to a mic there, it's going into the board. The board is somehow talking to the computer, and that's just you got to figure out what that is. Interesting. Okay. I may come fiddle with it at some point, and if you come in and you're like, it's not working, just blame me.
No, I welcome that.
Because your degree's in
Electronic media production.
electronic media production, yeah. See, I did like technical directing on the backside of the stage. So it's all very similar, you know.
Right, parallel worlds.
It's parallel worlds, you know. The streaming is like about the only difference, you know, is that you're streaming it, so. But boards and all that, that's all. There's no light boards that you have to mess with.
Oh man, yeah. I've seen them, never touched one.
Yeah, we had the last stage that I worked at in New York. So for musicals, the band was like in a completely different area. And then all their music was piped in, and then like the orchestra for musicals, because there wasn't room out for the orchestra, so they were in a different area. And then they were taking, like they had to watch a live video of what's happening on stage to get their cues for songs and all that, so it was like running all that stuff. And then for the direct, like the conductor was actually in his normal little corner like he would normally be, but he had a video showing him to the orchestra and to the actors. You know, like a conductor normally is, where he's conducting for a musical, you know. And so it was just, it's a bizarre setup. This stage is not made for live orchestras.
Do what you have to do.
Yeah, so they wanted it. Okay. I do like the idea of getting it up and making it enclosed, you know. That way you have like your space, you know. And it gives you that bird's eye view to look down and be able to. Well, and operate the stuff that needs to be operated, you know, because you could have the camera on a tripod, you know.
Yeah, that would be so helpful. Sunshine time.
Yeah. You know, it's not necessarily needs like a boom crane or anything like that,
but that'd be funny.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, I can definitely, it's one of the things we're talking about is obviously the upgrading and because I think we're hitting like 40 views on our stream, which is almost more than a third of our in-house audience. So it's not a bad ratio. Like people are watching it online. So, yeah. And I know part of why, at first, at least I now know, like, it's okay that I've held off on doing videos because it's hard to do the sound. But also because of even seeing that is not the easiest for a video, you know?
Oh, just, yeah, that.
Well, because of the lights, like you have to drop the lights, you know, because it just puts a glare right on it, especially depending on the video, you know, of course. Okay. Fun stuff.
Those classic Church of Christ lights, though.
I know whoever designed them and manufactured them made a killing off the Churches of Christ.